Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Alicia, and in today's video I will be doing a review of Murder at the Raven's Claw by J. Jackson Bentley. So just like all the reviews that I have done prior to this one, I will go ahead and read the synopsis on the back of the book, and then we will get into my thoughts. So the back says, in this holiday special short story, Rick and Nikki are once again placed in danger. All they wanted to do was attend the inaugural Theme Park Vloggers Award at a historic house by Lake Nona. They had even been nominated in 3 categories. Such a prestigious award sponsored by people they knew was bound to raise their profile. What could go wrong? In a remote forest setting, during an unexpected tropical storm, the award ceremony begins, and all is well until the overall winner is killed and the remaining vloggers are warned that they will all be dead by dawn. With all means of communication cut off and the only power being provided by an old diesel generator, the vloggers have to figure out who the murderer is before they strike again. The trouble is, it soon becomes clear that the murderer is one of them. So let's talk about Murder at the Raven's Claw. I won't go into grave detail on this one because I know that some of my friends and fellow supporters of RixFlix has not read this one yet, but all I can say is that this is it's like a version of Clue. And I say that because you have all of the theme park vloggers, and they go into different rooms of this house, and slowly they start to turn up dead or go missing and that kind of thing. And so a couple of different theme park vloggers that were mentioned in this one. Let me see, I think there was a list in the beginning. No, but there's an autograph page. So you have Rick and Nikki from RixFlix. Taylor Strickland, he is the former Orlando Informer. Tom Corliss, I'm not 100% sure who he is. Obviously a vlogger. But then you also have Tim and Jen Tracker from the Tim Tracker YouTube channel. And there was also, I think, Molly from Mammoth Club. And so that was interesting to see some of their names throughout the book. And I kind of think that this is, the more I think about it, when I read it, it's kind of like a toss-up or a mashup of And Then There Were None and Clue put together. So Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None. And then of course you have Clue. So throughout this story, you have all of the theme park vloggers going to a kind of an after party event, but it's before the award ceremony. And then you have the award ceremony that is being streamed live. So in having those being done, you have all of these vloggers. They're doing the award ceremony, and then the winner is announced and something happens. And everybody is like, what the heck? What's going on? And then they have to figure out who done it, how it was done, that kind of thing. So immediately it makes you think of Clue. This was really fun to read. It was a little it was interesting and a tiny bit predictable on who it was, who done it type thing, but leading up to certain things that happen in the book, I had no idea. So it kind of seems like something happens and like one of them disappears, or one of them gets like injured or something, and then we find out that there's portraits on the wall of all the vloggers, and as something happens to each one of them, then they disappear. Their photos disappear off the wall. So then they kind of like split up into teams, and you have to try to figure out who done it and where and why and with what, in terms of solving it so that you can leave the house, because it even said that there would only be a few survivors, basically. So it was really interesting because it seemed like they pretty much stayed in one room for the most part, but then there were like others that like gone upstairs to go to bed. So like then you had someone sit in the hallway to kind of keep watch in between the two rooms or whatever, and then others stayed downstairs so that they could try to figure out who had done it. And then once we kind of got a glimpse of one of the characters and he was doing some things, I kind of like was like, okay, I'm gonna keep my eye on this guy because I think he has something to do with it. He may not be the culprit, but I think he has something to do with it. So I kept a close eye on him, and we kept reading, and some things happened. The power went out, the generator, you know, was running out of fuel. They only had a certain amount of fuel and that kind of thing. So, but like I said, short read, really, really fun to read. I won't give it away. I won't say who done it, that type of thing, because I know that there are others. I may do like a spoiling review or a spoiler review with spoilers type thing later on, but I won't do that now because I know that some have not read it. So overall, I really enjoyed this one. I will leave a link to the story and the author's Amazon page. He has others, which you will see in a later video. I bought one of his other stories that are not RixFlix related. But yeah, I would give this one 5 out of 5 stars, and I highly recommend that you read it. There are, like I said, others. This is the 4th one in the series, but I really enjoyed this one. So, with that being said, 5 out of 5 stars, highly recommend. All the links will be in the description. Well, that's all for me in this video, guys. If you liked this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so that the channel can grow and you can learn when new content comes. Until next time, happy reading, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!